Recording command given.
There we go, finally. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll reload it for you so you can get some idea what I'm talking about. In fact, yeah, I'll do. That's a good angle. I'll use that one. Bear in mind, this is day one. This is the worst taxi in the world, but it doesn't matter. Well, when you're in the outside looking in, you really see how bad you fly.
Yeah.
Come on.
Alright, well, I'm lost. I can't find the airport.
Well, I didn't trouble the center line at all during that takeoff. So, I need to watch this to understand what I'm doing wrong. One day I'll figure out how to speed these things up, and then when I do, I can do this analysis later. How are you getting on?
I'm alright, but I'm lost.
Oh, well, that's worse
Oh,
than
there it is.
that's worse than not being able to land. I mean, that, if you're lost, that's.
I don't know. Is this it? This might be it. Yes, a little airport here. This might be it. Let me see. Escape. Check what the airport looks like.
I need to do a video of the first 20 times, or 6 times I've tried to land this plane.
Down flaps.
See, if I can't figure this out, I don't know how I could possibly even think about buying an aircraft. Although I've been playing for what? 4 hours. I shouldn't beat myself up too much, I don't think. But
Well, I landed at another airport.
you can land with your keyboard and...
No, I'm using my flight stick.
Yeah, but not to brake. I don't...
Yeah, I've got the brake on my flight stick.
I'm going to have to try and figure that out.
Oh, fuck. God damn it.
What happened?
I
Points
got to
ready.
end the runway. I tapped the brake too hard. Fuck.
My voice attack just thought it heard something. Pardon me.
Bit my prop. God damn it.
Yeah, that's right. I can't stop beating the airplane up. I can get it on the ground, and then maybe I'm not having... maybe I need more aggressive angle of attack, but I don't know.
What do you mean? See, I land and I'm like taxiing, and then I got to the end of the runway and I just tapped it too
I'd love to get that far.
That's what I'm saying. Just till you get the hang of it. Do it with the buttons until you. Then you know how to do it, and then switch back.
No, there's no point. You learn to fly with the flight controls you got, and I get it. I'm trying to learn to fly an aircraft in a day,
Right. Yeah,
but
that's what I'm trying to say.
if you start taking shortcuts now, I'll use them forever. If I can just not do that now, I'm gonna resist that temptation to just use the buttons, because the aircraft I want to buy don't have a lot of easy options. I'm figuring I just need to bite the bullet, as it was, and just try and learn to fly the thing. Once I learn to fly it, I can then learn how to move it in combat. Not this thing, but other things. So, in essence, I do this bit, get all the controls right in the next few days, and then if I'm happy with...
So you foot pedals, is that what I understand? You're trying to do pedals?
Yeah, so I've got... Because I bought the Warthog, I'm using foot pedals. I no longer have a yaw. So I have to use the foot pedals for yaw, but I use the foot toe forwards to brake left and right.
Right.
If I use those on the ground before takeoff, I can no longer release my brakes, even though my parking brakes get released. But I can't even land the plane, never mind anything else. So let's just do one big thing at a time.
Right.
You're going to hate watching this back. I need to figure out how to speed this up. I'll figure that out at a later date. Or I just chop the beginning off this video but I'm recording it just so you can see the whole process.
Now, what was the parking brake? Fuck. Reset my compass.
You should have your parking brake on a button so you can at least come to a
I
stop.
forgot what it was. I gotta set my compass to 22 degrees.
Okay, so I've got a VFR approach on the airport now.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, this is on the replay, not me actual flying. I can't talk through it while I'm doing it. So I'm trying to put it sort of on my beam, as it were, just because I sail, I don't fly. So, and then
20, that's about 22. 22, okay. Okay, so lining up on the runway.
I like these flybys. They're cool.
Wheels up.
This is very cool. I can go through the whole thing. Yeah, external flaps are down. Probably going to put my landing gear down at some point. Probably too late. Landing gear lights are on. See, it looks too fast on the replay. Maybe that's the problem, still too fast. What's the speed? 145? 145 sounds about right. 140, 145. Let's stay external. Let's see if I can see what's actually going wrong here. Choose an angle that makes it look like I'm actually aiming for the airport. Success, it says. That's a bollocks.
Trim tabs. Like I gotta do the trims. Have you messed with the trims yet? Trim?
You have to trim to fly.
I know. I haven't done
Yeah.
it yet.
See, now I can see what went wrong straight away. I just bounced off the landing gear. Just hit too hard. So I must not be coming down correctly. Tell you what, I'll keep recording and we'll do a live run. Hot start. I'm going to do hot start. No one wants to see me try and watch the start of bloody aircraft on day one. Okay, fly. So let's see if I can not hit the wrong buttons over and over again here. I hate this bit. Steering with your feet is really not natural. I'm sure I'll get used to it, but this is just really bad. Have you noticed when you rotate the engine up as well, how much it kicks to the right?
Yeah,
As
well,
it-
it said
left,
recommended
sorry.
5 degrees trim when you take off. I haven't set the trim yet. I need to.
I figure I'd just try and feel it. That's got to be better, yeah, to start off with? Or am I trying to be too hardcore?
Yeah, I think you really do need trim. It helps. I mean, I'm bouncing around here without it. You don't want to be doing all these rudder inputs.
I think I'd rather use the rudder inputs.
Rudder's got to be pretty good then, sensitive.
Takes a lot of fucking concentration.
I mean, basically, I know in a helicopter, you just didn't turn it. You thought about turning it, and it turned.
That's slightly
That's how
different. Helicopters don't fly. They beat physics into fucking submission. That's a different thing.
Well, I understand that, but it's still a thing pointing in the right direction. I mean, changing. Basically, you gripped it and you just thought about turning and you turned. That's how sensitive it
See,
is.
I've still got a lot of right rudder on just to keep myself. I'm trying
That's
to.
why I said you gotta fuck with the trim. I haven't.
Yeah, but I'm in flight now, and I'm trying to release the rudder slowly.
I'm trying to keep it at 22 degrees to fly to the other airport. Like always off. Correct?
Oh, I still can't see what. I've got no navigation on this thing.
Who?
Me, I got
I'm
none.
flying by rudder. That's all I'm flying. I'm flying by the compass. That's it.
Oh, I
Going
can't.
to the next airport.
So I can't see that. I'd rather eyeball it at the moment. I've got no idea. See, I've still got a lot of right-hand rudder on. So
I mean, basically, you turn that little arrow thingy on the compass to 22 degrees, and you try to keep the compass needle on it. But it bounces around a lot.
this is my 6th or 7th time. Plus, if you hit F10, you can kind of get the. I need to trim this out before I do this, or at least hold there. Yeah,
I like bouncing all over.
there you go. You can kind of see where you're heading.
All right, escape. Let me see controls for trim.
To keep this thing level, though, is a lot of input. There we go. I literally just managed to relax the rudder. Can I trim this out?
RC. What the hell's wait? What's RCM?
No, I'm gonna relax trim. I'm just gonna-
right control. Plus Z. Fuck that. That's
Too many keyboard inputs. I can't do that. It doesn't work for
Okay,
me.
well then you need to set. I mean, you're gonna need keyboard because you don't have enough fucking buttons to do the trim tabs.
I can. Yeah, I got loads. I can. Oh, talking of which, I need to take my ruler
Trim
off.
tabs. So where are you gonna put trim tabs? You got trim tab reset, trim tab right, left. You got your ailerons up, down, elevators up, down. So you got like 9 trim tabs.
No, so you got nose up, nose down, left wheel down, left wing down, right wing down.
Right.
Then you've got, so that's your ailerons and
rudder,
your
rudders.
elevators, and then you've got rudder.
Reset.
But rudder should be done on the feet, really, because they're not long flights.
No.
But you're not flying 9,000 miles in these things. You're just.
Still, it's hard to keep it straight. Stick lock.
I'm basically running right rudder trim on my foot at the moment all the time just to keep myself straight, and it's no hardship. And it does, I mean, the thing is, if you ever do combat, you're going to need all the rest of the buttons for all that sort of
You're
stuff.
not worried about your trim then, unless you're firing something weird.
You still got to get there and get back. I don't know. I don't know how to play this game. I'm just trying to learn how to fly in it.
Ooh. Trim. I wonder if I could do trim as the axis on my second stick.
Just
That'd be cool.
plug this in. Oh, that? Well,
I wonder if I can.
but that's circumventing a problem. Surely you should just. I don't know.
Ooh.
Just put this in here.
Can you do that? Access this one?
There we go. Right. Pause break. That's what I like about this not being online anymore.
I can do that. That's cool.
So what are you doing?
I can have my second rudder, my second stick as the trim. To set the trims.
Oh, that seems like a bit. That's, no.
What? You were saying?
That just seems like a lot of.
A lot of what?
That's not flying. You just.
It is flying.
No.
Okay, I mean, basically, it should be. I mean, I could try to use this mouse control, but it's a pain in the ass trying to do that.
I want to use the mouse control to zoom around my cockpit, but I've had to put that in the hotel.
Then you have to shut it off to touch the thing to adjust it, and all the time while you're doing that, you're not controlling the airplane. It better be in perfect trim when you do that.
Yeah, I'm still using right rudder just to keep me level. Oh, there you go. I can relax it again. Maybe it's the pressure of the air off the sea that's causing the issue. I don't know. Anyway, I'm coming in far too shallow here. Where's the airport? It's over here somewhere. Oh, there's one. That's not our airport. Oh, no. That's definitely not our airport. So, oh, there it is. Okay, in that case, I'm definitely need a better angle of attack. I just want to land the plane. So I'll try and keep it avast the beam. So when you go to the F10 version flight, you realise you're actually nowhere near the angle of attack you need to be. Maybe I'm overthinking it. trimmed, right. So, is there lights inside this where you can see where your flaps level are and stuff? Or is it really that old?
What's that?
Well, your flaps... Let's bring my speed down a bit, I'm coming in too fast. So I'm using a analog to bring my flaps down. So I'm going to use my flaps to decelerate and engine speed to try and bring my speed down to around 150 knots or miles an hour. Actually, knots. Maybe I'm landing too slow. I'm dropping too hard. Maybe I should just go slightly higher. Make sure there's no trim on. Landing gear. Oh, I'm dropping a bit hard. Maybe I shouldn't use my landing gear. And flaps up a bit before I bring my landing gear down. Okay, it looks like I'm coming in too fast again. But my descent rate.
Oh, this is cool. You can make a
Yeah, but a crash.
you can make a cheat page pretty easily, an HTML cheat page. Like that.
Oh crap. Okay, right, get it down. Yeah, you see, I can't do this. I am just shit. Fly the aircraft till it comes to stop. Fly the aircraft till it comes to a stop. I can survive a crash. I can't land the thing. I'm so fucking useless. Oh well. Day one. Cool. Stop recording and I'll send the video to you. Stop recording.